Buy the Samsung Galaxy S7 on O2 Business and get a free set of Jabra Sport Pulse earbuds. Hey guys, you're watching BTech. My name is Basil and this video is a comparison between the crazy sharp Sony Xperia Z5 Premium and the newly announced Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. The S7 Edge has, well, kind of taken my breath away. It's pretty much got everything I want from a phone on paper, but how does it stack up against the sharpest kid on the block? Well, that's what this video is about. Before I jump into it though, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, do it. It helps us out massively. It means you can stay on top of everything that we do. Right, back to the phones. You've got two phones with great designs in a lot of ways. Omni-balanced design on the Z5 Premium, glass front and back, stereo front firing speakers, which is amazing, versus a bottom firing speaker on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Both of these phones IP68 water and dust proof / resistant. They're really beautiful. But the problem is with the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, it's bezel-tastic and it's a bit of a beast. It's got a 5.5-inch screen, but it feels like a bigger phone generally than the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. What we've also got is stainless steel sides, and we've got a gold color that looks frankly gaudy, but you may quite like it, and it's available in other color variants too. In spite of the fact both devices are IP68 certified, you have exposed micro USB ports and headphone jacks, which is cool. You've also got expandable storage across both of them too, as well as plenty of onboard memory, 32 gigs or thereabouts, depending on your region. On top of that, both phones just have very different looks and feels. The Sony Xperia Z5 Premium is quite a masculine kind of edgy phone, whereas the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge has kind of rounded curves. Ironic it's called the Edge because it's actually a lot more rounded, a lot smoother, a lot more ergonomic than the Sony device. So you've got a round glass back, round glass front, home button that doubles up as a fingerprint scanner. The fingerprint scanner on the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium is on the side, and from my personal experience doesn't work quite as well as a front-laden fingerprint scanner. The screens are also very different, both crazy sharp, 5.5 inches, but you've got a Quad HD panel on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge versus the ridiculous 4K panel on the Z5 Premium. The 4K panel giving you an 800 pixel per inch pixel density, which is just bonkers. It's an LCD screen, and annoyingly it wasn't actually as great quality as I wanted it to be in spite of that incredible PPI. In the Samsung Galaxy S7's AMOLED or Super AMOLED panel, you've got vibrancy, you've got punch, you've got oomph, and you've also got still imperceptible pixels. I frankly personally don't see the point of having 4K on an Android phone of 5.5 inches just yet, but maybe in time more things will be optimized for it. Speaking of optimization, applications are optimized across both beautifully for the most part from what I've seen, but they're different again. The Sony Xperia Z5 Premium is more vanilla, if you will. It's kind of an Android take, and it's not Marshmallow, it's Lollipop, but it's Sony's Android and it's been streamlined and simplified since past iterations. Pretty easy to get your head around. The Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge by contrast has this Edge UX, which takes advantage of the curved screen. Frankly speaking, it's just a UI element that creates an interface on the right hand side of your display where you can access key contacts, key applications. You've also got a compass, a ruler, and open APIs, so devs can make their own applications for it. Do I think it's amazing? No. Do I love the curved screen nonetheless? Abso-freaking-lutely. Under the hood, you've also got different power in both. 3 gig of RAM with a with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 processor in the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, and that's versus, well, it's going to depend what region you're in, what processor you're going to get, but an 820 loaded up with 4 gig of RAM and water cooling. Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous, but that water cooling is all about this whole gaming ecosystem. Now here they're very competitive. You've got PS4 remote play for any PS4 owners like me on the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, but you've got water cooling in this gaming hub on the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. The gaming hub means you'll be able to record what's going on your screen. If you're more into Android gaming, it could be the one for you. If you're more into PlayStation gaming like I am, then you'll probably want to opt for the Z5 Premium if gaming is your key consideration. As far as other key specs go, they're pretty much going to be like for like in terms of connectivity around NFC, around 4G, Wi-Fi, etc. Both up to Cat 6 here in the UK, download speeds, but the cameras are going to be pretty different. You've got a 12 megapixel camera with 1.4 micron pixels on the new Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, as well as real manual control. You can manual focus, manual shutter speed. It's just beautiful using the camera interface. price. And by contrast, you've got much more resolution on the Xperia Z5 Premium. You've got over 20 megapixels with teeny tiny pixels. You've also got 4K video across both. I'm gonna just throw it out there, I'm guessing, haven't got as good low light performance on the Z5 Premium, though I haven't tested it out, so don't quote me on that. I generally found the Z5 range, its cameras just weren't quite as good as I wanted them to be in a lot of situations, specifically low light photography. The Samsung Galaxy S6 was great. I loved it with optical image stabilization, so I'm guessing the S7 and S7 Edge won't fare any worse, but I could be wrong. The final point to note is battery life. The Sony Xperia Z5 Premium battery is 3,430 milliamps by contrast to 3,600 milliamps on the S7 Edge, which is pretty comparable actually, like for like. Looking forward to seeing how both fare in real life side-by-side tests, especially when it comes to those cameras. But aside from that, I pretty much expunged all the key differences that I can think of. If I've missed anything out, make sure you fire them in the comments section below. And if you like this video, click like the channel, subscribe, and you'll stay on top of everything we're doing out here in Barcelona and everywhere, always, forever. Bye.